Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in.
Good to see everybody in chat. Mandy Adams, so great to see you. It's always good to see you. Mandy's first tonight. Russ, you are an expert at this topic. You are, yeah. I know that you're an expert at this topic. What to do on non-ticket Disney days. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And if somebody's watching and you're planning a trip to the parks, just because you don't have a ticket to the parks does not mean it can't be a Disney day. So keep that in mind.
Oh, do we have a slideshow?
No, not tonight.
Okay, all right.
Wait, no slideshow tonight. We're gonna talk about these things, and we've got some Disney news. There's some always Disney news to cover. Wow, there's just always so much news coming out of the Disney parks, and so we've got some of that to cover. Dean the Turkey Legster. Mandy, I would love at some point, I think it would be fantastic to see you at Disneyland. I think that would just be fantastic. Julie McCowan, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so so there's there's Russ's. Take a break, relax, chill. And here's the secret, Russ. I do take breaks and chill. I am as one of our really close friends says, I'm a professional hanger outer. I love doing that. The difference there, the difference is, having an annual pass, and when you live in Florida, it's a whole different ballgame. When you don't have the annual pass, you're coming in as most people do, are coming in, you've got generally a week or less to get things done and to do your favorite things and try to squeeze in, everything that you really, really want to do. It's tough. It's hard because Disney is so big. The parks, you've got 4 parks plus water parks. You've got so many options there. And so, as William used to say, saddle up.
Yeah.
Saddle up. Oh my goodness. William, did you have a pretty good week?
Yeah, it's going well so far.
Well, good. I did too. First thing I wanted to do, if you will grab the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway train whistle. We've got some birthdays coming up this week that we really need to acknowledge just quickly before I go into this day in Disney history. Stacy, one of our great ghost hosts, Stacy Rogers, her birthday is Friday. It's on Friday. And Russ will also have a birthday this week on Saturday. And happy birthday to Russ. I wish I was down there. I've been down there on more than one occasion for Russ's birthday, and I would love to be down there. And then Joey from It's Joey's World will also have a birthday on Monday. So awesome. Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's a great birthday lineup there.
A lot of them right there together. And so happy birthday, guys. We're really, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. What? No slides? No slides tonight, right? Sorry, I'm just catching up in chat. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Kate Wilby, welcome in. Kate, it's good to see you, dear. Let me see if I can catch up in chat right quick. Yeah. Dean, you were at Dean was at kind of a belated birthday trip. Happy belated birthday to Dean. He is still celebrating his birthday, which I totally love. You can celebrate your birthday for as long as you want.
There you go.
But took kind of a belated birthday trip to Disney Springs today, and the wonder of wonders, the turkey leg place was closed. Oh my gracious! Wow, what a bummer. That just means you have to go back. Happy birthday, everybody! This Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway train toot toot is for you.
Yep. All right, everybody who has the volume turned up or who may be listening with headphones, there is a loud noise coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
everybody. Have a great birthday week. Happy early birthday to Stacy and Russ, and especially It's Joey's World. Lisa, Keith, and Joey, captains of our team replay. We love you guys so much. Thanks. Thanks for
Welcome in,
watching
Poppy.
and just for
No,
being
YouTube is not
awesome
down.
people.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I hope y'all each have
Poppy,
wonderful
welcome in.
birthdays. I hope Dean, if you said yours has already passed, I hope yours was wonderful. You said Stacy's was last Saturday, or
No,
which
it's
day?
this kind
Oh,
of Stacy's is Friday, Russ's is Saturday,
okay.
and Joey's is Monday.
Joe's is Monday. Okay, there we go. All right, yes. Hope everyone has the happiest of birthdays.
Yeah, absolutely. The special days. Do something to kind of treat yourself, on your birthday. Go buy a cupcake or, something, go, get a meal that you love, or I know what Russ loves to do on his birthday. Are you going to be going to Wilderness Lodge for your birthday, Russ? I know that's one thing that you enjoy doing. And happy early birthday to you then, Poppy.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead, I guess, William, and I'll do this day in Disney history, and then we'll just
sounds good.
Jump right into the topic. This day in Disney history, just a couple of them. In 1989, Charles Spencer Chaplin Jr., better known as comedy actor Charlie Chaplin, is born in London, England. A worldwide icon through his screen persona, The Tramp, Chaplin was also a composer. His most famous song, Smile, was originally written for his 1936 film, Modern Times. One of the most creative and influential personalities in the silent film era, Chaplin had a prolific relationship with Walt Disney. The Disney short Mickey's Gala premiere of 1933 features caricatures of roughly 40 movie star celebrities, including Chaplin, attending the premiere of a new Mickey Mouse cartoon at Grauman's Chinese Theater. That's when it was called Grauman's Chinese Theater, guys. It was at one time. Chaplin was also caricatured in the 1936 Disney short Mickey's Polo Team, which played in front of the premiere of Chaplin's Modern Times, the final silent screen appearance of his Little Tramp character. It wasn't uncommon for Chaplin to ask that Mickey Mouse cartoons be shown prior to his live action films. That is so cool. He attended the Hollywood premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937 and assisted Walt with financial advice in helping to determine what kind of proceeds should be earned from RKO, the distributor of Snow White. He was a founding member of United Artists and just had a prolific relationship with Walt Disney, which I think is really, really fascinating. Walt was such an influential man, as he kind of earned his place in Hollywood. 2001, jumping all the way to 2001, Disney World's newest resort, Animal Kingdom Lodge, and one of our favorites, I might add, opens. The 6-story resort, designed by renowned architect Peter Dominic, features deluxe facilities and luxury suites with the feel of a South African game reserve lodge. Amidst a 33-acre wildlife preserve, guests can gaze on any of more than 30 species of wildlife on display from the comfort of their balconies. The savannas are special areas built specifically for the Animal Kingdom Lodge and are separate from the nearby theme park, Disney's Animal Kingdom. So, so happy birthday to Animal Kingdom.
If I could,
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
I would go hop on a plane right now and go and just eat Boma and come back.
Right.
Thoroughly enjoyed eating at Boma there at Animal Kingdom Lodge. And also, too, I mean, you go, you eat a wonderful meal, and then you can walk right out of the lodge and just there's wildlife right there,
Yeah.
Zebras, giraffes, the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And the lodge itself. Yeah, lodge itself. It's just Animal Kingdom Lodge is incredible. I mean, it really is. It's It is not just a hotel, folks.
Yeah.
It is so
Far
much
from.
more than a hotel.
Yeah.
We're so glad to see you in theme park adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gico, and we've
Thanks,
never
Steve.
tried Gico. So, yeah.
Yeah, I need to try Gico. But yeah, Boma, top
Russ,
notch.
how late do you want to
Top
stay up?
notch.
And you have room for my luggage too.
Welcome in,
Oh,
Kevin
man.
Theme Park Adventure. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. He does need an AP. But yeah, but anyway, the Animal Kingdom Lodge is fantastic. Top 10 things, guys, to do on a non-park Disney day. Now, this is something that so many people, your average person, let's say, plans a trip to Disney maybe once every 5 years, maybe once every 10 years, right?
Some people do the
And
once in a lifetime trip. I've got a
they
buddy.
do.
He pops in occasionally on us in the chat, Daryl, and
Mhm,
he took his family a couple years ago in
mhm.
July. And I told him, I was like, it's gonna be hot, and it's probably gonna be
Yeah,
pretty busy.
yeah,
They had a great time, but I asked him,
yeah.
if he'd go back. He said I think I'm good for a while. And so I think the other times he'd been is because there was a conference, in the uh,
Mhm,
in the area. So
mhm.
he likes Disney stuff. There's a game called Disney Speedstorm that he and I play together. And he's big into Marvel characters and stuff. But yeah, some people just do the once in a lifetime trip. Um,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
anyway,
that's
yeah,
true.
others,
Yeah,
5-10 years. So
mhm.
yes, it can be rather infrequent sometimes.
That's true. And so, so for people who do that, and who
Yeah.
go, if you go, once every 5 years and you have littles, then your kids have totally, changed as far as their needs and wants and what they might want to do in the parks. But regardless of when you go, if you're smart,
Welcome in.
you're wise, and we, highly recommend that you build at least one or two rest days in there, guys,
Yeah.
non-park
Yeah.
days. Now I confess that when William was little, when our kids were little, Jeff and I, boy oh boy, we called Jeff GI Jeff. We named him
Yeah.
GI Jeff in the parks
Yeah.
because it was, saddle up. We're
Yeah.
ready to go. We're going to get
Fall in line or
every.
fall behind.
That's anyone who falls behind is left behind.
Yeah.
Thankfully, those are more like guidelines anyway, but Jeff was for keeping to the code. There's
Yeah,
no,
he
yeah,
was.
there's no question.
Dad
He
is
was, he
looking to
was,
get all the bang for his buck.
so, so William and I come by, honestly,
Yeah.
my boys come by, doing Disney at a fast, gallop, uh, honestly, but at any rate, there will be, hopefully, there will be those days. I imagine if you went on a once in a lifetime trip to Disney and the Turkey Lake stand was closed. Oh, dang, right?
Yeah.
Wow. As the Turkey Lake, gosh, the Turkey Lake stand at Disney Springs was closed today, y'all. I mean, how good grief.
That's
That's
on the
just
bucket list there, Tina. It's to stay at Animal.
tragic.
The Disney bucket list is to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge one of these days.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Annie, exactly. Gonna have to slow down for Disney with my kids. Now, this is something too, Annie, that when I took Kylie in 2020, um, uh, traveling during the blip, guys, was phenomenal. I'll just say it was phenomenal. Airports were empty, flights were empty, everything was cheap, cheap, cheap. Disney was offering, deep, deep discounts. And so, hey, Jillian. So I took my granddaughter in 2020. Yes, we had to wear the masks, and it was like Disney Light, as one friend called it. but it was fantastic. And I did realize, Annie, that I had to slow down a little bit for Kylie. Mimi was running Kylie to death. So, it is different when you go with your kids. And on those non-park days, guys, William, let's jump into that. We're going to give you 10 things that we love to do.
Yeah.
Now, while we're discussing this, if you have any questions, please put them, in the chat. And B, please let us know what your favorite things to do on non-park days are. There's so much to do in Orlando. You have so many options. It's such a great place. And you don't have to, but you can also do Disney things.
Yeah.
Even though you don't have a Disney park ticket. So, and this is something that I have learned in the last, 8 years, 6 or 8 years, that there's a lot more to do than just the parks, because guys, for years and years and years, we did it like most people do it. We went in, we hit the parks hard and did nothing else.
Yeah.
So, we're just now discovering these fantastic resorts and, all the restaurants and all this fun stuff that you can do. Jillian likes to nap. Jillian, I can nap when I'm dead. I am not wasting time on this earth sleeping. I get so many hours on this earth. And so I want to really enjoy as much as I can. Naps are good though, Jillian. Now I'll tell you, Jillian brings up a good point. Oh, hey, Cargo. Jillian brings up a good point, because napping should be on the list. Epcot Day, Kylie and I were, pretty tired, even though we had built-in rest days. We hopped on the Skyliner about 1:00, went back, took hour and a half nap, and then got back on the Skyliner, went back to Epcot, and we were great. It it worked out really well. So that is an excellent suggestion, Jillian, and it was not on my list, but I have just added it. So okay, William, why don't we talk about the first and obvious thing that you can do on a non-park Disney day to still be, in the Disney bubble? It's obviously Disney Springs. Okay, that's obviously the most popular thing, right? For sure. So, William, what's at Disney Springs?
So I'll answer Tina's question real quick. Question: When is Will getting his AP? It's just money, Tina. It's just money. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. Not definitely not anytime really soon. But I would like to have one, but I don't necessarily need one right just this minute. So it'll be a little while. And Ann's taking notes there. Good deal. Dean says, Don, if you don't rest while you're on the earth, you might be here longer. If you don't rest while you're on the earth, you might be here longer. If you take some time to rest. Jillian says there's great things to do in property at the resorts and stuff. Like Coronado Springs has mosaic classes, which I saw that in one of my groups the other day. I love to see things that are kind of off the beaten path.
Yes.
And this is one of those. So with the Coronado Springs having the mosaic classes, and you have to, it requires advanced reservation, so you can go take a look at that. But anyway,
that's on our list.
That's a cool thing. Disney Springs, first thing comes to my mind, World of Disney. You got to hit World of Disney. I've got to hit the World of Disney. I have to hit the pin trading. Trading. Also, thanks, Mikey. Hashtag Will needs Disney AP. So Carter, 63 days to go. Hey, you're almost there.
Oh, yay!
Almost there. Speaking of that, who knows whether or not we're almost there with the construction as well. Maybe you'll be good to go in 63 days for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We'll see. Still no official date there yet. So Cargo, but World of Disney, the pin trading hut, the Star Wars trading outpost. Are kind of the three key ones I like to hit. I'll bump into some of the other ones. The Christmas store is really cool.
Yes.
I love Once Upon a Toy, but I feel like if I went in there, I'd would be broke by the time I made it out and before the trip even started. Because there's so much cool stuff in there, lots of fun games. We're a big, board game, card game family. And so, it's, one that we really enjoy. But dining, Polite Pig, I'm a big fan of the Polite Pig. Thoroughly enjoy the Polite Pig. Eating at Boathouse. See, for me, Boathouse, I'm going to have to give Boathouse another shot. I will say the atmosphere is really cool. Atmosphere is really cool. And maybe I don't know.
Danny.
I think I was having a day when I went to the Boathouse. And so anyway, got to give Boathouse another shot on a future trip. Jillian had a great time. But I wasn't super hungry. I wasn't really, and so, I ordered something and I wasn't really impressed with it. And, service, they were super busy. And so service wasn't great either. And so I got to give Boathouse another go. Welcome to Danny. Let's see here. Oh, so Cargo says Earl of Sandwich. Mama just lost my notes. So you can run through some of the other things that you've done.
Earl of Sandwich. Oh, good for you, Danny. Working baseball. My goodness. That's a great thing to be doing. William is going to be doing that pretty quick. Okay, so for dining, guys, at Disney Springs, the things that come to that we have done that we really enjoy, Polite Pig is always at the top of the list. It's hard to go wrong there. Chef Art Smith's Homecoming is excellent. The Boathouse, as William mentioned, Raglan Road. Love Raglan Road. The clogging show and the live entertainment there is fantastic. Chicken Guy is fun if you just want something quick. Earl of Sandwich, and a must do when I go to Disney Springs, Gideon's Bakehouse. Now, if you're going to do Gideon's Bakehouse, definitely get on when you get there. Go straight to Gideon's. Get on the list because it's small. And you actually have to get on you have to get the virtual queue for Gideon's. Yes, you do. Go put your name on the list and they will, I love Raglan, right, Mark? Yes, we love Raglan. Go get on the virtual queue and they will actually text you when it's your time to go into this. It's this bake shop, guys, Gideon's. And this is not their only location in Disney Springs, but it's Harry Potter meets the Haunted Mansion. It's like a haunted bookstore. It is so cool. And the treats there are top notch. Now, I don't mean just yummy good. I mean top notch good. So they're kind of on the expensive side, but you can generally find something that's in your price range. But oh my goodness, it really is a treat just to go in there. Is really a treat. So definitely. So those are the tops on our list. Any other places that I know there's so many good places to eat. I'll tell you, and one that Kylie really, really enjoyed, guys, was Planet Hollywood. So don't forget about Planet Hollywood. Kylie loved it. So kids are going to love that. We talked about shopping, World of Disney. There's Star Wars Galactic Outpost, which is always a lot of fun. I can get in so much trouble trying to shop. Golly. The pen trading, lots of pen trading down there in this huge, pen trading store there. Vera Bradley's there. I always go to Vera Bradley and check out their Disney prints. The Art of Disney is another one. With all that great Disney paintings and what have you. And as William said, the Christmas store. Yeah, I was going to give a shout out to the Bubble Waffle ice cream Bubble Waffle thing also. Yes, Marketplace Mom and I snacks. Split one. Yeah, Mom and I split one and thoroughly enjoyed it. We got the Pluto version. They roll some. They have some seasonal ones too. But or seasonal, ice cream, bubble waffle cones. But anyway, it was very good. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and it'll be a do-over for sure. It was made for a great snack. Oh yeah, it was really, really delicious. Again, I agree, William. That was definitely a do-over. That's at Marketplace Snacks, and it's a bubble waffle with ice cream, and then it's generally themed to a character. Like the one
Yeah.
that we got, we chose Pluto because it
Hmm.
had we're
Lots of
fans of
chocolate and
chocolate
caramel.
and peanut butter.
Yeah.
And so it had chocolate ice cream. It had like this fantastic peanut butter drizzle
Hmm.
on it, and then it had little bones, which
Yeah. Little
obviously,
candy bones. Yeah.
well, but so it was just so you pick your favorite character. They're cute, highly Instagrammable, and
Yeah.
fantastic, just
Yeah.
delicious. Oh yeah,
I
they're
enjoyed
so
it.
definitely do that while you're down there. But so much to do down there too, guys. You have the aerofoil, which we have never been up in the aerofoil, which is
Hmm.
the big balloon, but I think that would be tons of fun. You've got Splitsville for bowling and
Yeah.
sushi. Interestingly enough, I have heard now Jeff is willing to try the sushi at Splitsville with me. Like most people, he thinks this sounds really strange, like convenience store sushi, right?
Yeah.
Or bowling alley sushi, Splitsville. AMC movie theater is down there. It's just a lot. Just being down there, the atmosphere is just
Yeah.
really nice. So it's an excellent. Can certainly make an entire day. Love the Coca-Cola store with their balcony. Hey, we are still alive, Alex.
Lots of love for the airfoil there. Let us know in the chat if you've actually been up in the airfoil before. Welcome in, Jonathan.
Yes. How many have you have been up there? Mandy or any of y'all been up in this cargo? Have you been up in the airfoil? Yeah. So moving right along. And guys, we're going to just kind of cover these, and you can make a list. If you want
Yeah.
our list, I can put our list, in the description below after the show if y'all
Yeah.
want our list. But next on my list, and this is something that I have really come to enjoy doing, is a monorail hop.
Mm.
Now the monorail the monorail has always held so much fascination for me because as a child riding it the first time and taking that trip through the contemporary resort just blew my mind. I love the monorail.
Yeah.
So getting on and off, especially when like they have the Easter eggs at the resorts, they do Easter egg displays, or when it's Christmas. Oh my gracious. What I generally do is make a reservation. I'll make a reservation, at Kona Cafe or, somewhere Steakhouse 71 or whatever, and then hop on the monorail and just go from resort to resort, get off at each one, maybe get a little treat, maybe just, sit, grab some Kona coffee, at Kona Cafe, do a little shopping. Each one has gift shops, and just enjoy the ambiance.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, you can also, from any of the monorail resorts, you can find really nice viewing areas to watch the fireworks in Magic
Yeah.
Kingdom. So
Yeah.
that is a good day. That
Yeah,
is,
it is.
it really is.
Well,
It's,
really,
it's a-
and we were away from home last year, and so I have really neat experience, last year to be able to take the boys and trick or treat at along the monorail line
yeah,
with really
yeah.
neat experience last year. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. We were there, and each of the resorts had activities for the kids and trick or
Uh-huh.
treating and what have you. So we took the boys. We were there for Halloween,
Yeah.
which was tons of fun. Um, let's see.
But yeah, theming wise, I'd give the edge to the Polynesian. But food wise, I'd give the edge to the contemporary. Now, granted, I've never eaten anything at the Grand Floridian, so I can't. What is it?
Mhm.
1900 Park Fair just reopened recently. That
Yes,
may be in the notes,
yes,
so maybe have to give that a go at some point.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I've done California Grill. I've done Steakhouse 71. I've never done Chef Mickey's before, but people rave about it. But California Grill. My goodness,
One of our
Another
favorites.
place I'd hop on a plane and go eat at and come home.
Yes.
And
Yes. California
Steakhouse
Grill.
71.
Absolutely.
I've just eaten there one time, but it's top notch. Very much enjoyed my meal there, and I love all
Yes. So now
the
two of our favorite
artwork and
resorts on
pictures.
property are at the Contemporary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let us know. And then obviously, Animal Kingdom Lodge. Boma. Like, again, I can't
Yes.
say enough. Can't say enough good things about Boma there at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, we love Boma.
It escapes me. I enjoy the food court there at Art of Animation, whose name escapes me currently.
Yeah.
But I
Art of
enjoy that
Animation.
as well. The Mermaid Tail is a great cupcake. But I enjoy that. The other thing too, kind of a cheat code, if you will, is if you're staying at Pop, there's a difference between, usually price wise, between staying at Pop Century and staying at Art of Animation. One thing that I discovered, a while back was, Art of Animation has cherry Coke, and Pop Century does not. Also, they put out packs of honey. And granted, unless they've since changed it, but this is how it was previously. So I was over there. I can't remember. I was over there for I was picking up our food. We've both gotten some like fried rice bowl from the Art of Animation food court, and I went and picked it up, and I saw the head cherry Coke, and I got the cherry Coke for Jillian just because I had it.
Thick and out.
Anyway, lots of great places to eat at the resorts and at Disney Springs.
Somehow it loses something in the translation there, Tina. Victoria and Albert's, Tina's call.
Wow.
Vic and Al's.
Yeah.
Now that is a good segue to the next thing on our list, which is a Skyliner hop. We love to get on the monorail.
We do.
Go from resort hopping on the monorail. The Skyliner is another. There are so many great, really, man, tons of resorts within walking distance of the monorail. The Skyliner track there. So most
Tina and Shoeless. They need, I almost think that Shoeless has Tina on payroll because you can't talk about eating at Disney without Tina bringing up Shoeless. she has to be getting kickbacks.
something to follow the money. The money. I had the pleasure of dining with Tina and Chuck and their wonderful group of friends the last time I was there. And Tina, it is a treat. But I'll tell you, for me, the thing that made that trip to Shula's most special was the company. So they have Chuck on. They recognize Chuck when they do send Chuck. They do have Chuck on. But, I can believe
that's awesome.
I can.
I can. Let's see.
Shula's, of course, is the restaurant. There are other locations. There's actually Shula's in Dallas, William.
Okay.
So we might be able to lure Tina
out
this direction because there's a Shula's in Dallas. But Shula's, of course, is at the Dolphin Resort.
So Charlie Kennett says, I want my birthday breakfast at Whispering Canyon. I think that's the name because I've seen funny videos from there. Yeah. If you ask for ketchup, apparently they bring you a ton. There's some other fun bits that they do as well there. But monorail hopping, Skyliner hopping, both fun ways. Just go hopping off and going and walking around a resort, and then just hopping back on. It's a good time.
Good suggestion for start, guys. Make a reservation at Trattoria Al Forno on the boardwalk, and pull in there at the boardwalk resort. Let them know that you have a reservation. I love to go there. Start there, and this is something that Russ definitely put me onto. We did it's been a couple of years ago, several years ago now, a brunch at Trattoria Al Forno, and then we just walk the boardwalk. The boardwalk area is fantastic, guys. The jelly rolls down there. You have lots of shops. You've got
Have a good night, Dean.
again Trattoria Al Forno. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks, Dean. We appreciate you. And then walk over. Get on the monorail and enjoy all the monorail resorts, which you've got. I mean, within walking distance there, you have Caribbean Beach. You've got Yacht Club. That's a really, really good thing to do is to go to Beaches and Cream at the Beach Club. That's just a lot of fun. Kitchen sink there. And then you have, of course, Caribbean Beach is the hub, and then you've got Riviera Resort and Topolino's, which I've never been to, but I've heard is really, really good there at Riviera. And of course, then Art of Animation and Pop Century. So lots of fantastic options to hop on and off on a Skyliner day, and it's just tons of fun. The Skyliner is just tons of fun. So.
We've already touched on this, but going to eat at the different resorts. You've got Boma, Jico. Yeah, we've both done Boma at different times. But the Polynesian Captain Cook's, the Kona Cafe. I've eaten at the Kona Cafe on this past trip with y'all. That same trip that we were there. Doing the
that's what we did it.
Yeah. The Grand Floridian Cafe. Now, again, I've not eaten anywhere at the Grand Floridian, but you and Kylie thoroughly enjoyed your experience there.
Yes, we sure did. Yeah, they always the Grand Floridian. The Grand Floridian. What's the name of the little quick service there? They always have a really good treats too. They have really good seasonal treats. So that's Kona's great. Cargo, you'll really enjoy that. Don't forget, if you're a coffee person, order the Kona coffee because it is Gasparilla's. Thanks for the assist, Cargo. Gasparilla's. Gasparilla's almost always has really great seasonal treats. It's well themed and they're really, really top notch. So go to Gasparilla's.
Good reminder from Mark here. For anybody that's taking notes, the only way to Skyliner or monorail ride is a reservation at a restaurant on these loops, or parking at Disney Springs, or annual pass holders can park at Hollywood or the ticket and transportation center. So, good reminder there, Mark.
Yes, let them know. When you pull in, they're going to ask because especially the monorail. They are, if you don't get on at the TTC, they're going to stop you and ask you, why you're coming in, if you're staying on, if you have a reservation or whatever. So you can go to the TTC or start out at Disney Springs. But I just kind of like to, make a reservation. You got to eat, so it's just a good way to start out the day. So. Let's see what's next.
Where does it go? Alex says, I've eaten at Whispering Canyon. When someone in my group asked for a baked potato, the server came back with a huge sack of potatoes, dumped them on the table, and asked them to pick one like a lobster. That's pretty funny.
That's cute. Funny. Yeah, that's.
Welcome in, Amy.
I've never eaten. See that? Oh, hey, Amy, welcome in. I have never eaten there. That would be so much fun. Yeah, Whispering Canyon. That would be.
All right. Let's see here.
Excellent idea.
So, obviously, lots of other great places to eat at. The Contemporary, you've got, Chef Mickey's, California Grill, Steakhouse 71. Again, California Grill is that, that's for special occasions. at least for us, it's for special occasions. And it's
it's fine dining. It's fine dining.
Yeah. and it's a wonderful experience every single time. And
Mhm.
I do feel bad for the times that I've dropped in wearing, uh,
Park
a Mickey
attire.
shirt, yeah, Mickey shirt and shorts. I do feel, I feel bad for having done that, but I went back into the parks afterwards, so
Yeah.
it's what it
Yeah.
is.
And they are used to that. They are
Yeah,
used to,
yeah,
to park casual, and the servers at California Grill, we have always just really been blessed with fantastic, very
yeah.
attentive, conversational servers. Cast members rock, y'all. So
They do.
I've already enjoyed it. And if
Um,
you go to California Grill, be sure, guys, and if you're going at in the evening, schedule your time. Make your reservation like an hour, hour and a half before fireworks start in the Magic Kingdom, and request a table by the window. And you can watch from California Grill, or you can go out onto their balcony
yeah,
anytime during the day. Even if you eat early at California Grill, if you will take your receipt back up, you can go out onto their balcony and watch the fireworks if you have your receipt from any time during the day, which is really cool. And it's a, you should watch the fireworks in Magic Kingdom from California Grill observation deck at least once, because
yeah.
it's a treat. Yeah,
That is
it's
neat.
a treat.
Let's see here. Anything else related to dining at resorts?
Can't think of it. Can't think of anything else.
So make a reservation. So number 5, make a reservation. Which let me back up and give you for summarize. Disney Springs was number 1. Number 2, monorail hop. Number 3, Skyliner hop. Number 4, make a lunch or dinner reservation at a Disney resort. Number 5, make a reservation for an on-site resort activity or craft. Now, each of the resorts has different activities. You can look them up. You can talk to the front desk when you check in
Mhm.
to get a rundown of kind of the schedule and everything. And many, seems like most days they, show some sort of movie at the pool for the resort. Um, there's Art of Animation. We didn't do it, but there was a night where they did s'mores and kind of like story time and s'mores there. Each of the different resorts has their own activities that are going on. Check those out. For example, Coronado Springs Resort has a mosaic class where you
Mhm.
pick the different colors, make your own mosaic. Earlier this week in one of the groups, the many Disney groups that I'm in on Facebook, somebody had um, posted a picture of their Beauty and the Beast inspired mosaic. Um,
Hey, Joseph.
yeah, welcome in, Joseph. And so it looked great. I mean, it was really beautiful. It's kind of they'd get done a rose, and then it kind of outside of the rose was kind of a mix of blue and yellow, which are both predominant colors, obviously, for Beauty and the Beast. And so
Yeah, really nice.
um,
Really
it was
cool.
really, really well done. But the mosaics class, again, you can make a reservation for that. Um, Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'll let you carry on with that one, Mama. You get Joseph written down here.
Yeah, see, Animal Kingdom, each resort, guys, has, different resorts, have different activities and crafts. Most of these are open to the public. You can call ahead to find out if you're actually not staying at one of the resorts. But Animal Kingdom Lodge offers a free, I said free. Tina, have you ever done this? If you haven't, we definitely need to do it. A free culinary tour of Jico and Boma. This is a behind the scenes tour. Cultural representatives from Africa lead a tour of these 2 incredible table service restaurants at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jumbo House, Jico and Boma. The Animal Kingdom Lodge culinary tour starts at 4:15 every day. Check the front desk to confirm. You just show up in the Jico lobby area. No reservation is required. Anybody can attend. And I can't confirm. I did not confirm that that's free, but it has been free. So, oh my goodness, to get behind the scenes, and they behind the scenes tour of Jico and Boma. And they always, they show you how to make, how they make zebra domes. And then they'll, they generally give you some kind of a little treat, at the end of that tour. It's free, guys. What a great, idea. They all have, things like this to do. African face painting is also free every day from 2 to 3. Kids can go down and get their, their face painted. Traditional African fashion by a cultural representative. And this is on the patio area outside of the Mara. Others, they have cookie decorating. They have poolside, games and activities. So, if you're staying at a Disney resort, I don't know, Jennifer. That's an excellent question. I don't know. It being behind the scenes in the galley, or in the kitchens, I'm not sure. But that's a good question. I would love to do that. I really enjoy things like that. So
yeah.
Yes, Russ does the scavenger hunts.
Yeah. Scavenger hunts. Also, some of the resorts, they do like tie dye, like t-shirt tie dyeing and stuff like that too. So yeah, lots of fun things you can do at resorts. Another thing, like I'll grab it real quick and let you keep talking. But I'll grab it real quick.
Okay. Let's see. And Jennifer Caruso, guys, has just come into the chat, and I wanted to congratulate Jennifer just quickly. Okay, go ahead. We've got 2 things going on here. William, go ahead and present that.
We'll so this mom and dad had this made at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's an artist there that does can take your child's name and turn the letters, make the do art with the
how cool is
your
that?
child's letters. So you have the Hulk as W, Iron Man as Y, Captain America as A, Thor's Mjolnir, Thor's hammer as the first T, and then Spider-Man as the second T. So there is this was not complimentary, obviously, but they charge a certain price, and then you can tip as well. But really, really neat keepsake. Need to get this
one framed, obviously. Wesley.
Yeah. So Wesley's is framed and it's in his room, but we need to get the front a frame for Wyatt's and
to get Wyatt's as well. But yeah, that is at the that artist is at the gift shop at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
So and she can do anything you want. She can do Star Wars. She can do Disney princesses, Disney characters, anything, Toy Story characters. She has a whole huge notebook with examples, and you can pick what you want and then tell her the name. And so and Jennifer Caruso, guys, grab another celebration. William, grab the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway train whistle again, because Jennifer Caruso, who will be a guest on our channel next week, we are so looking forward to having you, hit 6,000 subs today.
Wow, that's incredible. Congratulations.
I didn't mean to yell, but I'm really excited for Jennifer.
That's awesome. All right, so anybody who has their headphones in or has the volume turned up, there's a loud noise warning coming in, or there's a warning for a loud noise coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! 6,000 subs. Congrats, Jennifer, for hitting that. Jennifer did a fantastic live stream, as always, this morning in Magic Kingdom and hit it during that live stream. She also came back this afternoon and live streamed Happily Ever After. So check out Jennifer's channel. We're going to talk to her next week about so many things. We may have to do a 2-parter with Jennifer. But yeah, we are so excited for you. Jennifer recently had a shark video go viral. It's up to like 56,000 views or something, and has had great channel growth from that. So we're excited for you. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Great.
Next week on Hitchhiker Chat, guys. So be sure and check out Jennifer Caruso's channel, and congratulations again, Jennifer, on 6,000 subs. That is fantastic. Let's see. Okay, so we've talked about things on-site, resort
Hmm.
activities. And this is, guys, if you're not staying, even if you're not staying on Disney property, a lot of times we stay off property, and our resorts offer a lot of, of things for the kids to do,
Yep.
activities, so always, look for those. And, on those non-park days, and there's so much to do. Don't worry about filling your time. Now this is one that I have done a couple times, y'all, and this makes a lot of sense. There are two character warehouses, two Disney character warehouses. They are wholesale warehouses located in Orlando. There's one at 8200 Vineland Avenue at Vineland Premium Outlets Mall. And there is another one on International Drive. The character warehouses are just fantastic.
Yeah.
One is the one is over by Disney Springs, and the other is closer to Universal Orlando. And you can find merchandise at 30, 50, 70, sometimes even 80% off retail.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Now, this is Disney. Things that don't sell in the parks, or that they have, a lot of, just depending, they send to the character warehouse, and you can buy it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This includes anything, guys. Ears, Dooney and Burke purses, Loungefly backpacks, clothing, souvenirs, the whole 9 yards. So
Hmm.
the character warehouses are fantastic, especially if you can hit one of these like at the beginning of your trip. Maybe pick up, some merch for the kids, t-shirts, things
Hello,
of that
Julie.
nature.
Yeah.
Greatly reduced prices, but both of these, it's now don't be confused. It's called the Character Warehouse. There are only two locations, one on Vineland and one at International Drive, that sell that. That is their Disney Character Warehouse. And on certain days, guys, they open. The Vineland location is Monday to Saturday, 10 to 9 p.m., 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. But be sure to check on the hours, because they can vary. And
Yeah.
sometimes, guys, there's a line to get in. So, go a little early,
Yeah.
and get in line, because when they have a merchandise drop, a lot of times, there'll be a line to get in. You have
Yeah.
to wait your turn. So
Russ says it's mostly last year's Halloween and Christmas stuff right now. So it heads up for anybody that may be looking to go stock up on any of that. Jonathan says sometimes they send
and
new
which
items that shouldn't be
location is
there.
that? Yeah.
It might be slightly cheaper in the parks too, Jonathan says.
Yes.
Yeah, Pete McDevitt is here in the chat. He was on with us a few weeks ago, and
Hey,
we had a great time talking to him. And so yeah, if you haven't already, go check out the Pete McDevitt Show YouTube channel.
welcome in, Pete. Yeah, they have. Well, now Russ, they have a lot more than Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah.
And Christmas stuff. They have. I just recently, through Florida Park Explorers, bought a couple of Loungeflies. They have tons of stuff. It's not just last year's Halloween and Christmas stuff, and that might be at one location or the other. And they do still have a lot of that. So it's a good time to, anything that you really like, it's a great time to pick that up. But they have pins, any kind of Disney merch that you can find on property. It's not going to be everything, can't be
Amy said they
but
had Loungefly bags that were in the parks for $80 and $90.
Yes.
Anytime that you can save a few bucks.
I just bought
great.
a couple of Loungefly bags. I bought a mini, sequin mini Loungefly and a Star Wars Loungefly for $24.99 a piece.
Yeah. It's hard to beat.
Yeah, it is. And, pins, it's really makes sense to go check them out and get in on that. And it is a good way, as Russ said, to get the Halloween and Christmas, things that you might have missed in the parks, or that you felt like were a little bit pricey in the parks. But definitely check out the character warehouses, guys. That's a good thing to do. Now, this next one, William, I'll let you cover this, because I know that you want us to do this at some point.
Yes. So that was number 6. Take a trip to the Character Warehouse, do some shopping, 2 different locations. So check that out if you're interested. Number 7 on our list, top 10 things to do on a non-park day. Number 7, Fantasia Gardens and miniature golf. Now, our family we're very competitive. We take mini golf very seriously. And so, yeah, it's, um, and it's, I'm not even saying that jokingly. We take it very seriously, and it always have. But this is one that I want to do, that I've wanted to do for quite some time now, as the Fantasia Gardens and miniature golf. Walk-ups are welcome. Check same-day tee times at the mini golf course. For next-day bookings and beyond, you can call 407 WDW play or 407-939-7529 to learn when advanced reservations can be made. The description here is put your way through 5 whimsical scenes featuring tutu-clad hippos, marching broomsticks, and pirouetting ostriches. Perfect for families and beginner golfers. The Fantasia Gardens Miniature Golf Course invites you to revere as you aim through twirling obstacles, cross fanciful fountains, and discover musical surprises. Beware the broomsticks, ready to douse golfers who pass below. So, there we go. Russ says, I prefer summer Winterland, but both courses are really fun. Okay, there we go. Mark says, ooh, you can park there, walk a bit, and get to the Skyliner. How about that?
Oh, okay.
That's a good tip there, Mark.
It is.
But as you put, enjoy.
How many of you in the chat have ever played at Fantasia Golf? I've never done it. Pete, have you done it?
As you put, enjoy the dramatic backdrop of the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Walt Disney World Swan Hotel, and Walt Disney World Dolphin Hotel. So, yeah, this is definitely one we want to do.
We have to do that. Yeah, we definitely, have to do that for sure. Yes, they have, and that's good. They make a lot of the holiday stuff, and always love the holiday stuff, and my budget does not allow me to get everything I want. So Character Warehouse is a good option.
There you go.
We're picking up that.
So number 8 on the list, moving on from miniature golf, whether you're on or whether you're off property, take some time to rest and enjoy a resort. You can recharge those batteries. It is on the
list, Russ.
Yeah, it is. If you can recharge your batteries a little bit, you'll have that much better of a time in the parks. Less likely to get cranky or snippy with your loved ones. And so,
not that we would ever do that.
Of course, never. That's never happened before. With the Florida heat and waiting in lines and being, being hungry, bordering on hangry at times. It's never happened. I do say that sarcastically, but swim, catch a movie, participate in games on site. There's mini golf. Kick your feet up, rest some. Even if you find, just lay down in a chair next to the pool. Yeah, there you go. And so number 9, do a beach day. So there is a small little beach area at the the Polynesian Resort. So just check that out for the first time on our last trip. There as we did the trick or treating along the monorail line. Back at Halloween, but beach day. Go soak up the sun. Stay hydrated. The last thing you want to do is go bake in the sun and get dehydrated, and then go walk 20 miles the next day. So make sure to hydrate and put sunscreen on, because you also don't want to end up looking like a lobster, and being burned. So anyway, number 9. Do a beach day. Anything you want to mention on this point, Mom?
Well, I would have to say we normally do not do a beach day when we're there, just because there's so many other things to
Yeah.
do. But it is, as Russ said, it's only an hour away. And, there might be an Uber driver
Yeah.
in the chat, who have you covered on that.
Yeah. There you go. Mark says, stay out of that particular water next to the little beach area, close to the Polynesian.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gators.
Yeah.
In
Well,
the
we're
water
talking about
there.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ocean. Yeah.
I did
Ocean.
mention the little beach area though.
That's a
Earlier,
good.
yeah.
That is a good.
But yeah, thank you, Mark.
That is an excellent point.
Yes.
That is an excellent point, Mark. Yeah, beach is fine, but there are warning signs, guys. It's Florida. There are gators in that water. There are warning signs on the beaches at the resorts. To stay out of the water because that could be dangerous. It's it's Florida. It's Florida. But if you go to the beach, it's not that long a drive. If you want to, have a beach day, have an ocean beach day while you're in Orlando. So
yeah. And then number 10 on the list here, go check out the other parks.
Yeah.
So
those shadowy places.
Yeah, on your non-Disney park day, go check out the other parks. Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Legoland, Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
You got a lot of great options there. Those are all fantastic parks. So
which we have done that too. Now when we we haven't done it in recent years, William, but several times there when we were going, you were in junior high and high school. We did Universal days and Disney days.
Yeah, we do. We do 5 days of Disney and 3 days Universal. With very little breaks in between. We're all much younger and in better shape then.
That's true. That's true. But the parks that shall not be named. That's exactly right, Alex.
Lots of great references.
We still love it anyway. Y'all know we love Universal SeaWorld. Now I'll have to confession time. It has been a long time since I've been to SeaWorld. The last time I was at SeaWorld, y'all, it was SeaWorld San Antonio.
Yeah.
And yes, there is a SeaWorld in San Antonio. And I'll tell you, Jeff and I both really felt bad the day we were like bordering on sick. I don't think we were sick, but neither one of us felt very well. And we still had a fantastic day at SeaWorld in San Antonio.
Yeah.
They are serious about their coasters. I would really love to go and check out, obviously the rides are fantastic. Would love to go check out this SeaWorld in Orlando because it's been so long since I've been there. They have some fantastic coasters. We're coaster people. And the orca show, the dolphin show, oh my goodness. Fantastic. So impressive. So
Mark, we've never done Gatorland. That's a new one for me. I don't
honorable mention for Gatorland.
Never heard of that. Let's see. Tina says we'll be at SeaWorld on May 17th in Orlando. So there you go. Oh my goodness, Alex. So no, there's no longer a Jaws ride. Alex says, does the Jaws ride still have the floating Mickey ears? Oh heavens, is there a Jaws ride anymore? No, unfortunately, there's not. And I wish I had footage of when my younger brother rode the Jaws ride for the first time, because it was I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah. So what's funny is my dad was notorious for setting up my younger but much taller brother, and so he told him there was a place to exit on the Haunted Mansion and then bump him into the the Doom buggy. Place to exit the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, but strap him in. And so and again, the Jaws ride. So we knew that the big bumps towards the beginning, as Jaws first hits your boat really unexpectedly, comes on the left side, and Adam was sitting right. So there was Dad and then young Adam, and then me, and I'm like, I've ridden it before, so I know what's coming. He had not ridden it before, and I was just, I was eating it up as a big brother.
Pun intended.
Yeah. It was so funny because
Jaws at one point, comes up on the left side of the boat and up out of the water. When the Jaws ride was RIP Jaws ride at Universal, but it was.
I need to bring this up in conversation with him again. So link all those experiences to we took Wyatt to visit Blue to do the Raptor experience, the Raptor encounter at Universal Studios. And here's the thing,
which some might call a questionable parenting choice, but
we asked him, and he had every opportunity to bail, and he didn't. And so it's so funny because I sent the video to my brothers, because we handed the team member my phone, and they videoed this Raptor experience. Blue is the Raptor, the primary Raptor from Jurassic World.
Yes.
And so anyway, so we get up there. We're all wearing blue.
It's an animatronic that moves.
Well, it's a character. Like it's a I don't want to ruin it, but it's a character. It's not necessarily animatronic. It's suit. There's a suit, if you will. But anyway, so we're all wearing blue. We've got our Texas Rangers gear on. Yes, back to the serious place. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news here, Alex. Terminator experience also is now the Jason Bourne experience. Yeah. I'm sorry to you put all your Universal hopes and dreams to rest. But anyway, so we've watched all these other people meet Blue. And you can tell why it's a little bit uneasy. The one of the trainers is joking that, you're all wearing blue. Blue loves that. And so we stand there and pose, and you can tell why it's a little bit uneasy. And as he's done with every other group that comes before us, he's like, all right, everybody. The trainer says, all right, everybody, turn around, say bye, Blue, and then Blue lunges. Lunges at you like she's gonna eat you, and Wyatt pumped his legs. Me and Dad were both kind of holding Wyatt up in the air, and then I kind of went to pass him off to Dad. And Wyatt's 5. Yes, Men in Black is still there. Men in Black is still there. It survives, Alex, and it's still there. It's glorious. It's glorious. But we're both kind of holding Wyatt up for the picture, and then we turn around to meet Blue, and he looks at Blue, and that Raptor lunges at him, and his legs, like it looks like a cartoon character. If he'd have been on the ground, he would have run like a 4.140. He would have broken the 40-yard dash, the NFL draft 40-yard dash time, because his legs are just pumping. And it looks like a cartoon character. We have video of said encounter that's hidden. But anyway, bless his heart. We asked him. We said, "Do you want to meet the Raptor?" And he said yes. And then we watched the Raptor try to eat every other group in front of us, and he still wanted to meet the Raptor. So, I'll wash my hands of it. But so I send the video to Roadrunner. That's exactly what it looked like. So Cargo.
Absolutely. It was.
So I sent it to my brothers, and my younger brother, who my dad, has okey doked, if you will, into riding all these rides that he's terrified of. He says he laughed. He says, "No surprise, Dad was involved in the ruse." That's a direct quote. And so you could tell Adam has not let go of his grudge against Dad for all the childhood trauma putting him on these rides. So anyway, my word. But yeah, it's his response just had me rolling. You know, having been there, personally witnessed all of the instances where Dad
All right.
tricked Adam onto these rides. Oh, it was hilarious. Welcome in WDW
Oh,
Explorer Show.
yeah. Good
So yeah,
times. Good
check out
times.
the other parks. That's number 10 on the list. So
Oh,
again, walking through the list real quick. You got the top 10 things to do on a non-park Disney day. Disney Springs, number 1. Number 2, monorail hop. Number 3, Skyliner hop. Number 4, make a lunch or dinner reservation at a Disney resort. Number 5, make a reservation for an on-site resort activity or craft. Number 6, take a trip to the character warehouse and do some shopping. There's a couple different locations in the area around Orlando. Number 7, Fantasia Gardens and miniature golf. Number 8, whether you're on or off property, rest and enjoy your resort. Number 9, have a beach day. Beach is like an hour drive or so from Orlando. Number 10, visit Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Legoland, Gatorland, Busch Gardens, public parks in the area. There's lots of cool stuff to do.
yeah.
But let's see. So anything else before we
Do y'all have
move
any
on to?
suggestions?
Yeah,
Exploring
yeah,
tour?
drop if you got some favorite things you like to do outside of the parks on a non-park day. Let us know. Feel free to drop those in the chat, and we'll show them on screen here. Let's see. I'm making here.
Okay, now we have some Disney news to go through, guys. Do we want to do Disney news
Yeah,
first,
let's
or
do
do
it.
we want to do our Lorcana?
Yeah. Who in the right mind remove Back to the Future? Probably the same
I
who
don't know.
turns Journey into Journey into imagination. Probably got fired.
That's true.
That's funny. Yeah, there's so much to do. WDW.
Go to the super Walmarts. Cargo, I can do that right here at home.
Go to the super Walmart.
I can do that right
I mean,
here.
if you're staying off property, you got to load up on stuff. You got to have
That's true. You
stuff to
got
eat
it.
and
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Mark says, "Love the Lorcana shorts, Don."
Oh, good. Thanks. Well, I may do some more of those then. Some opening. Yes, I did. I did drop
Mhm.
and here I go with Mike Wheeler's favorite phrase. I did drop a
You
Lorcana
dropped your short.
short. Yeah. opening a pack of Lorcana trading cards just to see what I'd get. I had a pretty good, and I did the card trick
That's a good
too.
point. So, card. Yeah.
Open them in the Florida Walmart is full of Disney. This is
There you go.
true. Now Cargo, all kidding aside, has a fantastic point. For I knew that would bring you out of the woodwork, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cargo, they have tons of Disney. Great T-shirts, and the pricing is going to be better than the parks too. So that's 100% true. If you need. By the way, guys, if you need those postcards, I'm a big fan of buying the postcards, fill them out, put a stamp on them, take them into the Magic Kingdom and mail them. Go into guest services, have them give them the Magic Kingdom postmark, and then go mail them at the there's a little mailbox out
on
in
Main
front of
Street.
guest services there. Great. And be sure to send yourself one too. It's kind of a nice little souvenir to get from yourself when you get home. So
there you go.
Good souvenir. Okay.
Do you know about Cargo's Disney postcard tradition? Let us know.
No. What do you have a good? What do you have? Do you have a good tip for us?
One of the cheapest Disney souvenirs.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
WDW Explorer Chill says, I like using Resort Pass for day passes to other resorts and pools here in Orlando. Cool. Very nice.
There you go. And there's a lot to do, guys. There really is so much to do in Orlando outside the parks. But if you still want that, that Disney, you can still be in the Disney bubble, if you will, without a park ticket.
I'll mention another one, and this is probably, people in the chat are probably going to have no idea what I'm talking about. But there is a place close to Universal called Super Saiyan, which me and my younger brother are big fans of Dragon Ball Z. And so it's an anime, it's an anime cartoon show. It's real popular. Late '90s, early 2000s. Still popular today because they've still been making episodes. They put a movie out not that long ago in theaters. But yeah, it's called Super Saiyan. And we had excellent ramen there. It's themed heavily for Dragon Ball Z. Over 9,000. There we go. We got one. So Jonathan has awareness of Dragon Ball Z. So his power level's over 9,000. But yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed this. The food was great. It's got a 4.6 rating on 5,711 Google reviews. Akira Toriyama passed away recently. The creator of Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, it's a really cool place, and the ramen was fantastic. So anyway, it was we thoroughly enjoyed that. We wanted to give a special mention to that, and need to check it out again because we enjoyed it.
And Cargo says, for every day of my trip, I write down the best part of the day on a postcard, and in that way, I can look back on them. That's a great idea. Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, she has one positive thing from each day as a keepsake. Oh, Elena, aloha.
There you go. Hey, aloha.
Thanks for popping
Great to see you, Elena.
Even from work. Good to see you. Great to see you.
Yeah.
Hope y'all are doing okay. Hope you and Wayne are doing okay.
Yeah.
And please tell them I said hello. Send our love Wayne's way. We would love to see you.
Yeah. On to the Disney groups. So you want to cover the DAS Pass? Actually, I'll cover the DAS Pass I'll defer to you since you are, I'm in the presence of greatness. You are a pass holder, and I am not. I will let you cover. Graciously let you cover the VIP pass holder days.
Because I'm excited.
News line. So I will cover the DAS Pass news first.
And Mike, please feel free to help us out with this on any new developments.
Yes. So here's the news line that we got here. So the DAS Pass, the updated service will launch May 20th at Walt Disney World and on June 18th at Disneyland Resort. It's designed to accommodate guests with a developmental disability like autism or similar. No medical records will be required. Until the official launch, DAS is valid for up to 30 days. After that, it will be valid for the length of the ticket or up to 120 days, longer than it has been before. The party size attached to DAS can only be 4 total and is restricted to immediate family members, which includes spouses, parents, and children. If there are more minors, Disney will accommodate more than 4 in a party. Walt Disney World also recommends pre-planning virtually. Virtual consultation will be available on the same day. In-person registration will not be available beginning on May 20th. Walt Disney World spokesperson said, Disney is dedicated to providing a great experience for all guests, including those with disabilities, which is why we are committed to delivering a wide range of innovative support services aimed at helping our guests with disabilities have a wonderful time when visiting our theme parks. Guests will be able to make ride selections from the My Disney Experience and Disneyland app. DAS usage has reportedly tripled over the past 5 years and become unwieldy, hence the update. A defined return to queue service for guests who may need to leave a queue to use the restroom will also be available in the coming months. More details are available on the Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World websites. So yes. Mikey, if there's anything you want to add there, or if you've heard anything else, feel free to share. But that's what we've got.
Yeah. Now the DAS Pass, that's DAS Disability Access Service Pass, is for it's the offered by Disneyland at Disney World to accommodate special needs guests. And what's happened, guys, unfortunately, is It's pretty easy to get. You don't,
Mhm.
or up to this point, it's been pretty easy to get. And unfortunately, there are always people who will abuse
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah.
And there are people who are using it that don't need it. And
Yeah.
so, and they have, they'll have like one person get the DAS pass, and then they'll have, an entourage of 13 people with them, to
Yeah.
skip the line. And so when you
Yeah.
have, a lot of people doing that, it really is unfair to
Yeah.
to regular park goers, and it's unfair to people who legitimately need it.
Yeah.
So, is there any kind of update? I see, Mikey said there's a
Yeah.
okay. So Mikey heard back from them regarding his issue. Now,
Yeah.
Mike, our Mike, as you know, guys, is blind, and he uses the DAS pass. And I have been in the parks many times with him,
Yep.
using that pass. And guess what? Heard back from them. It's just a stupid. Go check out the website. Blah 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 blah. Oh, Mikey
Yeah.
is not happy with them.
Yeah.
Mikey is not happy with them.
As
This now
many
this
many
and
other
this
people are also upset with these proposed changes. So
yeah.
we shall
Now
see.
I get, I
Yeah.
understand, and I know that you do too, Mike. That
Mhm.
you get, they're trying to weed out people who are using it and don't need it. Um, and I fully understand that, and I, and I really don't want people who don't need it using the DAS pass, because that's not fair to people who do need it. However, um, they may be trying to throw out the baby with the bathwater here,
Mhm.
Mike, on this. So, so you have still not, and I know that since they announced this a couple of days ago, you've been trying to contact them and find out what the situation will be for you. And Mike says there's currently an online petition regarding it. Mike, I so want to see them weed out people who
Yeah.
don't need it, who are
Yeah.
using it. That angers me. That
Yeah.
really makes me mad for people to
Yeah.
try and skirt the system. It's very dishonest.
Yeah.
And it, again, it's a disservice to people who actually do need that disability access pass. But at the same time, I don't want them, I don't want them to go so far with it that they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. There's got to be a happy medium there, right? Maybe tighten up maybe tighten up the requirements to get it. Maybe have you present something from a doctor, saying that you need it. I don't know, something like that. Um, they're doing this the wrong way. Okay, so yeah, I agree, Cargo. From what I've heard, they're doing this the wrong way. They're restricting disabilities that do need it.
Yeah.
So what they're trying to do is reduce the disability types to whom they issue it,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense. Yes, let's see. And
I do.
they have not put out really clear information on this. So if you do have the disability access pass at Walt Disney World, you probably need to try to figure this thing out before you go again, because they are cracking down on it.
I would love to see the numbers on this, because
Yeah.
I, not to be tinfoil hat guy here, but October, I did a quick Google search. If it's wrong, don't shoot me. But did a quick Google search on when did Genie Plus start at Walt Disney World, because I wanted to get an idea of the time frame. Started October 19th, 2021. They said that the DAS usage has reportedly tripled over the last 5 years. Obviously, that extends past 2021. But I would imagine post 2020 that the numbers started to increase there. I would not at all be surprised if people utilized this as a way to skirt paying for Genie Plus, and
Sure.
still
Sure.
using a queue system. So
I had not thought of that, William. That would not surprise me.
anyway, I
That would
don't want
not
to be
surprise
tinfoil
me.
hat guy, but I would not at all be surprised if
Right.
people were saying, "Oh, I can get gas," oh, then we don't have to pay for
Yeah.
Disney Plus. I mean,
Right. And guys,
again, don't shoot
unscrupulous
the
people,
messenger, but
an
that's
unscrupulous person would not think
conspiracy
twice
theory.
about doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. An
So
unscrupulous person
yeah,
would not even
I
think twice about doing that, which is
yeah.
really sad.
I hate
But
that you've got headaches over this mic.
it,
That's incredibly frustrating. And I hate it for you, and I hate it for the other people that hopefully they get this thing figured out.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
you know,
definitely.
and I mean, it's you don't want to make things harder on people. So anyway, so Mike is going to be distributing the petition. But yeah, we 100%, as Mike says here, we're advocating for the people that do need it.
Absolutely.
Mike,
Absolutely.
Mike's one of those, and we love Mike. And so, you've got our full support there, Mikey.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now, I do agree.
yeah,
April Etheridge, welcome in.
yeah,
Price is
yeah,
ridiculous for
yeah.
Jeannie.
Oh yeah,
Well,
100%. Welcome
and
in, April.
April, thanks for popping in and
Yeah,
for
thank you.
commenting. We appreciate you being here. But yeah, the price is ridiculous for Genie
Yeah,
Plus, but guys, I've used it before with you, William.
yeah,
I have never actually purchased Genie Plus.
yeah.
I have purchased an
You bought
individual
individual
lightning
lightning
lane
lanes.
for
Yeah,
one ride.
yeah,
And that's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rerun. One time. Hey, Nick,
yeah.
welcome
Well,
in.
yeah. Have a good night, Nick.
Um,
Thank you for being here.
but yeah, April, I agree
Yeah,
100%. Genie Plus, and not only is it's ridiculous. The search
yeah,
process just drives you nuts.
yeah,
Because if you go in and you
yeah,
happen to be there on a popular day, I mean
yeah.
what's the highest you guys have ever seen? Jillian, if you're still in the chat,
I
Jillian
think
was
she
saying
called it a
those
night.
prices,
She didn't have very good
yeah.
reception, so I think she called it a night.
Uh, those
But
those prices for Genie Plus have gotten
yeah,
way up there per person. Yeah,
yeah,
just nuts. Um,
yeah, yeah.
but
Let's see. So yeah, hopefully they try to make things right here as much as they can. Uh,
right, right.
but let's see here. So
Wow, April.
uh,
April
moving
says
on here.
2 weeks ago, $39. Now that's $39 a day per person
person,
on top
per
of your
person.
park ticket.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I thought at one point they were,
that's just nuts.
I thought at one point they talked about capping it, but obviously,
Yeah, that's
uh,
just nuts.
so much for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
Okay, running through this, guys.
Yeah,
VIP pass holder days
yes.
return May the 1st to June 26th.
Hooray for mom.
These are, yes, I'm excited
Yeah,
about this. Annual pass holders receive deeper discounts. Generally, you get 10% on food and 20% off merch. VIP pass holder days, they offer 20% off food or
yeah,
certain locations and 30% off merchandise, which is
yeah,
a nice deep discount. They'll also have a lounge. It's going to be in the Morocco Pavilion
yeah,
this year at Epcot with free stickers and snacks and special AP snacks. Exclusive magic shot, a limited time figment
yeah,
treats. So this is from May the 5th.
yeah.
Let's see, May the 5th to June 24th, I think. I think those are the right dates. May the
Is it May
5th
1st to June 26th? Or hold on.
June. Is
I'm
it June
confused.
26th?
You got two
Yes,
different
it's
dates
June
here.
26th.
Let me look it
I've
up.
got it. It's right at the top. It's
Okay,
right
good
at the
deal.
top. May 1st to June 26th. And I'm not sure down in the body of those notes, I'm not sure where I copied that from. But pass holder days, guys, will be May the 1st to June 26th. So you have some time there if you're a pass holder to enjoy that. Walt Disney World annual pass holders will get some really, really cool perks, as well as at the Disney store during this. You can go DisneyStore.com. You also get your annual pass holder discount there to redeem the discount. You make sure that your annual pass is linked to your account. And then when you're at checkout, you use WDW20. And then, of course, select apply. And that will apply that discount to items in your bag. New pass holder magnets have been teased, guys. We love our little pieces of 25-cent plastic that people jump on a plane and go all the way to Walt Disney World to get. New pass holder magnets are coming soon. Disney shared a video on Facebook and Instagram.
Really cool video, by the way.
Yeah. It featured green plasma cutting through the pass holders feed, and it opens up into a beach, and it says new pass holder magnet coming soon. And it said, pass holders, what kind of abomination is this? Can you guess who's behind this? So we're thinking, obviously, that's got to be Stitch, right? Because Stitch is frequently called an abomination and is known for making messes and crashing, Disney properties. So it's likely that will be available to pick up for a limited time at the Creation Shop in Epcot during VIP pass holder days. But we don't know specific details, but that's pretty much what we're leaning towards. Guys, also new Star Wars collection, Tatooine, just dropped, can be found at Tatooine Traders in Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'll try to have some pictures of this next week, but it's really cool, guys, because it's the Sands of Tatooine.
It is neat.
They have a Loungefly, a mini backpack for $78, Sands of Tatooine Spirit jersey, $79.99. And the Loungefly ear headband is $44.99. That is Loungefly, but it's really cool looking, guys. It's mostly brown, but it has the 2 moons of Tatooine. It's really, if you had the whole set, it'd really be a cool look. It really would. So with VIP pass holder discount days coming up, I'm hoping that that'll still be there. Maybe Tina and I can take advantage of that pass holder discount. But it's a really cool look. It really, mostly brown, like Tatooine. The Instagram AP account shared a new game at Epcot. If you're an AP, you can play the new Garden Rocks bingo game at Flower and Garden. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. First yawn, guys. At Flower and Garden. And there's a square. It's interesting. It's like a bingo card. And we'll do a slideshow next week, guys, to show some of this. But it's interesting that, on the bingo card, one of the squares is live streamed during an event. So I thought that was kind of fun that they're acknowledging, live streaming. William, do you want to run through some of these?
Sure thing. I was looking one of them up. Sorry. Let's see here. So I was looking it up because Elena up above had mentioned a Caddyshack restaurant in St. Augustine. And it's a Murray Brothers Caddyshack. So it's
don't know yet.
Pretty cool. I looked up the website. It's pretty neat.
Oh, cool.
But
yeah.
Oh, let's see here. So when are previews for Tiana's? Good question, Mark. That is a good question. Don't know yet, but they keep seeing, they keep feeding us, I think cast members did like a little trading card event recently. And so, they keep kind of teasing, and dropping little breadcrumb headlines for Tiana. So, still waiting for these potential preview dates. Let's see here. Sorry, I gotta get back to the notes. Test Track at Epcot will close on June 17th, so that it can be reimagined. It's going to take inspiration from a previous iteration of the ride. It was previously a World of Motion. The Test Track reimagining at Epcot was announced. And again, that's June 17th is when that'll close. No reopening date has been set yet. we have some predictions for AP potential annual pass holder previews for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Tina says the day after she leaves, or the day she leaves, May 22nd. Mikey says his prediction is May 28th, and previews start May 28th and open July 2nd. Okay. Yeah, as if, the 4th of July is not crazy enough. You open a ride right before it.
Right.
But we shall see.
Yeah, could be.
Let's see here. Return date for Disneyland Fantasmic. Hold on a second here. So we have. Let's see.
I am too, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned. It's going to take a long time with Test Track. Yeah.
There you go. May 24th. I knew there was a date. So for Disneyland, Fantasmic is returning on May 24th. So we're getting closer and closer to that. A little over a month out. Disney has announced the return date for Fantasmic. And the post that they put out there shares details of the news, how the nighttime spectacular will be modified. I think they're kind of reverting back to. So the sequence where they did Pirates of the Caribbean, I think they've gone back to Peter Pan. I think that's one of the changes, which is disappointing to me because I love pirates.
I do too.
And so, but anyway, I think that's one of the changes. I think they've also obviously are going to modify the Maleficent Dragon, but that's very exciting for the Disneylanders out there to get this show back because it's a great nighttime show. Fantasmic.
Yes.
Fantasmic. They got World of Color too at California Adventure, but Fantasmic's great. But yeah, they obviously, it's very fortunate. Maleficent the Dragon, also known as Murphy, erupted into flames last year, April 22nd, and they got the fire put out relatively quickly. But the dragon was cooked. So anyway, that's a bummer. But it's exciting that the show's coming back.
It is.
Love nighttime shows, so very much looking forward to the show returning. The movie Wish is now on Disney Plus. So what was that? Was it the 5th? Let me hold on a second. Let me take a look here. We watched it, or was it the 3rd? Here was the 5th or 3rd. But anyway, it's April 3rd. There we go. Bingo. It's in the notes. If I just read the notes, who'd have thought? But Wish reached 13.2 million views in its first 5 days on Disney Plus, where it debuted on April 3rd. After having released in theaters November 2023. Jillian and Wyatt went to go watch this movie in theaters. I did not. I just didn't have didn't have just a ton of appetite, if you will, for this, ton of interest in seeing it. But they enjoyed it. But we have watched the movie a whole lot since April 3rd. And I do really enjoy Wish. Very cute movie. Love the storyline. Music's great. There are people that before the movie came out, and even after the movie, had come out in theaters, people were dumping on, some of the songs. They compared "This Is the Thanks I Get," which is sung by Chris Pine's character Magnifico. They're comparing that to "You're Welcome," that Maui sings from Moana, and people were kind of dumping on the song, but it's a great song, and I will not tolerate any slander for that song. But I really enjoyed Wish. I think it's cute. Do I think they borrow a lot? I mean, here's the thing: they're making a movie for the 100th anniversary. I have been brainwashed. We've watched this brainwashed. Yeah, I have been brainwashed. We have watched that movie, and Wyatt loves it. He loves the songs. Do you expect anything less from the majority of Disney people? Trash from the 14th. There you go. Yeah, exactly.
This was after they saw it, though, Mike. A lot of people didn't. But after they saw it in theaters, they didn't enjoy it. It's really
cute. Wyatt met Asha at Disneyland on her trip in December this past year, and she was really cute. So Wyatt went and rode rides with his Gigi, Jillian's mom. And while they're riding rides, no, there was no line for Asha. And so Wyatt wanted to stop and meet Asha. So he stopped and met her. And I wish, yeah, pun intended. I wish that he had his autograph book with him, because it's cool. It's cool to get, who knows how long she'll be doing meet and greets, but it's cool to get those meet and greets, for characters that sometimes
to see how they sign their name.
Exactly.
Would have been neat.
But I really enjoyed the movie. The songs are great. In my opinion, it's got a great soundtrack. There's some there's a song called "At All Cost." It's a beautiful song. My goodness. Some of the lyrics, but I think overall the music for this movie is great. Visually looks great.
I'll have to watch it. I made it through a little bit of it at your house, and I was kind of in and out because of the kids. But I need to buckle down and watch it and give it a chance. I did enjoy the.
You can tell that it borrows from other Disney films and pays homage to the other Disney movies. But I mean, they made it for the 100th. So
we're glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for being here for all the Bradley's fun. Yeah, Mikey says, I love Valentino and Star. I like how Star boops people on the nose. So there you go. Valentino's voiced by none other than Alec Tudyk, who does, Hey Hey, King Candy, Knows More, K2SO.
Alec Tudyk is fantastic.
Duke of Weselton, Duke Weaselton. So yeah, it's he's great. Valentino, very funny. But it's a very cute movie. I would give it, a solid 8, out of 10.
Pretty high.
Not a top fiver. But the other thing too that I'm factoring in is Wyatt loves it. And so I mean you can't argue with that.
There you go.
So anyway, I enjoy it. The music's solid. It's visually really pretty.
If you guys watch it, let us know. By all means, let us. And next week we'll talk about it a little bit more to see if anybody has been able to watch it. I started it when I was at Williams. Made it through a little bit of it, and it really didn't get to finish it. But I need to go back and watch it. That's my assignment for this week, to go watch it and really, enjoy it and soak up the music. And anyway,
give it a shot. Put down the phone and pay attention to it. Give it a shot. There are over 40 different Easter eggs in the movie from earlier Disney movies, which is neat. Magnifico's costume. Yeah, I mean he's a great character. He really is. Big shout out to Chris Pine for that, and Ariana DeBose for Asha. Asha is adorable. She really is. Solid character. So. Let's see. So with those numbers being watched 13.2 million times in the first 5 days on Disney Plus, that makes the film number 3, the third most viewed streaming premiere for Walt Disney Animation Studios film, trailing Encanto when it debuted in theaters on November 2021 before streaming on Disney Plus that December, and then Frozen 2, which released theatrically in November 2019 and arrived on streaming the following March. So, it's pretty good. It's doing good numbers. But I mean, we've contributed heavily to that. There's some of the songs. I mean, Wyatt will watch, some of the songs, back it up. Like he'll get to the end of the song and then back it up and watch the scene again.
Oh, okay. Well, now that's good testimony from the 5-year-old. Wyatt, my grandson, really enjoys it. So
And also
let us know, guys, if y'all watch it, or if,
give it a go.
Let us know what you.
Give it a go. Give it a shot.
I'll watch it and let you know next week. What I thought.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Wally loves Wish.
Yeah. So Star Tours, final bit of park news here. Star Tours at Hollywood Studios and at Disneyland have been updated. They now include scenes from Andor,
your little faith, Mike.
Mandalorian, and Ahsoka. scenes were added to Star Tours on April 5th at Disney World and at Hollywood Studios at Disney World and at Disneyland. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing these scenes, experiencing these scenes. You know, I really, and it's hard to, carve out time because you want to do so much. I'm not, like the high body, with the annual pass. I don't get to go, frequently, and so it's hard to do this. But I would gladly, ride Star Tours several times to see what different sequences I get, especially since they've added more.
Oh yeah.
For Andor, Mandalorian, and the Mandalorian and Ahsoka.
Count me in on that. I would love to do that. I would love to do that.
But anyway, it's really neat, and I'm looking forward to experiencing these new scenes. And anytime that they can add things without taking out taking things away, I'm a big fan. So anytime they can plus an attraction without taking something away, I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Alex says, curious, have they changed Star Tours from its original? So there's just more scenes. And let's see, you've got, you've got.
They have different tours that you can take. Yeah.
C-3PO is, commanding the ship, if you will. Captain Rex. There you go. We already blew the whistle for Russ, Stacy, and Joey earlier in the show.
Stacy, Russ, and Joey are all celebrating birthdays coming up.
Yeah. A little bit. Russ says, I was backstage today and looking at the Star Cruiser still sitting there, still empty. Boo. I still say blow the whole thing out and turn it into a ride. But anyway.
We could think of something good.
All right. So that wraps up Disney news for this week. Anything you wanted to mention, Mom?
Can't think of anything. Just again, some good news. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is moving along pretty quickly. Had some predictions in the chat as to when that's going to open. I'm hoping, I'm hoping maybe for AP preview or a D23 Gold member preview.
Yeah.
While we're there. So coming up.
Okay, we're late in the show here, but we are going to roll
do we want to do Lorcana?
Yeah, let's do it. Might as well. We got 12 people in the chat. But we are going to open packs. I'm way the odds are heavily in my favor thus far in our series of opening packs. They
are, yes.
So Mom has some ground to gain here. And so let's have a good night, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping that link too, Mikey.
Sure. Thanks, Jennifer.
All right.
And congratulations again on 6,000 subs. 6,000. Check out Jennifer Caruso, guys. One of our ghost hosts, please drop Jennifer Caruso's link to her YouTube channel in our chat. So it's a dear friend of ours, and she will be live with us next week. So tune in next week and meet Jennifer as well. And Wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark. We had Wonderful World of Walter on last week, guys, to talk about their experiences in Dallas before they came down to be in a path of total darkness for the solar eclipse. So that was fun. Okay, I'm ready. I have an Into the Inklings pack tonight.
All right, chat. Well, Mom, do you want to go first or want me to go first this week? Oh, very nice. Russ says Lorcana cards were fully stocked at Walt Disney today. Very cool.
Very good. Now, I read on one of the Lorcana sites that I follow that this is not the cards that have been the cards from Chapter 1 that have been recently released are not a reprint. They held back cards from the first printing because they anticipated tournaments and people who would want to want to start buying for the tournament. So that's cool. That's cool. So it's still first edition, if you will. But I have an Into the Inklings pack here.
I'm going to pick one of my. Hold on a second. Let me get a good feel of them. See if I could unofficially, weigh them. I kind of, move it up and down like this, see if I can, see if any, I could tell any sort of difference. I probably can't, but it's fun to pretend that I can.
I just have the 1-pack, so I can't.
So,
I can't
I'm
give you
I'm
a
gonna pick
choice.
one
I
of
just have
my
1-pack.
Maleficent packs from the first chapter. That one feels like a winner. All right.
Okay.
So Mom is opening one of her Into the Inklings pack. It's got the Lorcana cards. This is the third set that they've released so far, the most recent set they've released. With next month, the fourth set being Return of Ursula coming next month. So Mom's leading us off here. There we go. Big money, big money, big money. There you go, Mark.
Okay.
Solidarity. Hey, Chief Tui. Very cool.
Chief Tui. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah.
Of course, I haven't really opened any Into the Inklings anyway.
Chief Tui.
I like it.
Yeah. This is only my second card.
Milo
this is Wild Thatch. Yeah, these are so different, guys, than opening to me than opening.
Atlantis is on my watch list. I watched Treasure Planet. I forgot to mention this earlier in the show. I watched Treasure Planet recently. Solid movie. Very solid movie.
Swap this way. Okay. Still in the commons, y'all.
The Queen?
And there's the Queen.
That's pretty.
Ooh, I like that one. That's a common, but
it's pretty.
I do like that one. Okay.
Kit Cloud Kicker. Tailspin.
Ooh, I like these. I like the cards Into the Inklings. I'll have to say. I have really enjoyed the cards.
Cleansing Rainwater from Ryan the Last Dragon.
That one's fun. Another common. Getting down
on to the uncommons. You got Pluto.
Uncommon. Yeah. Oh, I got Pluto. Wally would be happy to see that Pluto card come up there. Mark, does Wally have that one?
Friendly Pooch.
Okay. And then here's a location
East Coast Palace. These are Disney baseball cards. It's a trading card game, Alex. So you can, you can play the game also. Wally is happy. Good deal, Mark.
Yeah.
Magic Broom.
There we go. That's an uncommon.
Dancing Duster.
And then another.
Ooh, nice rare.
Yeah.
The Queen's Castle. I've seen people. More like Pokemon cards. There you go, Mike. Good description. The Queen's Castle. I've seen people actually using this location in their decks, so this is a good one to pull.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mufasa. That's another one I've seen people
using. I keep turning it the wrong way. Sorry.
There you go. Let's see. Champion of the Pride Lands. Mufasa.
That's a rare.
Very nice.
Now we're getting down to it. That's the rare.
Here we go. All right, we have a hollow common magic carpet flying rug. Yeah. I love the carpet though.
I do too.
Yep.
I do too.
Great character. All righty.
I am not having much luck with my pulls, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. And then that's it.
Yeah. All right. Lorcana, it's made up, Alex. It's for the game specifically from Ravensburger. All right. So
I do miss the puzzle cards.
Yeah, I know. They need to bring them back in the Return of Ursula.
Don't have puzzle cards, yeah.
Yeah. Jonathan says good card for playing.
Oh, yeah.
10 strength there, Mark says, for the Mufasa. All right, here we go. I'm opening a Maleficent pack from the first chapter. See if I get some good stuff here. This is my fourth pack of first chapter cards to open. Oh, no. It's no biggie. There's no biggie, Alex. Cut him some slack, Charlie. Cut him some slack. All right, here we go. Starting off at the top, we got Control Your Temper.
Aha.
Action card. Next, we have Maleficent, Sorceress.
Nice one.
Tinkerbell.
Oh,
most helpful.
Tinkerbell cards.
Pretty card there.
Love Tinkerbell.
Magic Golden Flower.
Mm-hmm. From Rapunzel.
Yep.
Tangled.
Goofy. Daredevil Goofy.
Oh, there's a Goofy. There's a Goofy card for you, will you?
Fire the Cannons, says Captain Hook. That's another card that sees play as well.
Now, Jonathan, we're seeing first chapter restocked here. in Texas.
Eye of the Fates, first uncommon card, Hercules. Second uncommon.
That's an interesting.
It's Maximus. That's neat.
Yeah.
Tangled. It's a Relentless Pursuer. Last uncommon here, Smash. Marshmallow, Frozen. Action card. Yeah, easy damage with the cannon.
I like that one.
There we go. First rare slot, Magic Mirror on the wall. There we go. Second slot. Oh, a Whole New World. Very playable. Very playable card.
Nice.
So this one says each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. So there are cards that you gain lore based on the number of cards you discard. So this card is paired up with those. So a Whole New World. I will not sing it for you, but a Whole New World song. There's a super rare, so I've already taken tonight's opening. Without getting to the last card here, what's it going to be? And it is a hollow Jumbo card from Lilo and Stitch, hollow uncommon. There we go. And there's the puzzle piece here. I think this is the same. I'm still working on the puzzle. Granted,
which one, Jonathan?
I've only opened. This is my fourth pack
that's
open.
Worth a bit of money because people need
the reproof there. I think the Whole New World.
Yeah.
Alrighty, good deal. So, Mom, I feel like you're due. I feel like at some point, between the two of us, you're going to end up opening the Enchanted at some point. I feel like you're going to end up pulling in Enchanted, and I'm just going to have to sit here and drool and cry. But
I don't know. I'm way behind.
I feel like you're due, though.
Honestly, I need to. Here's what I need to do.
Yeah.
I need my eldest son Stephen to go and pick the packs for me. That's what I need, because Stephen could always pick the best baseball cards, and when he was a little boy, his friends used to actually let him pick their baseball cards packs because he always picked really good ones. So that's what I need to do. Or maybe I need to have Wally pick some packs for me.
Maybe. But yeah, mom is definitely due. I think my prediction is she'll be the first one between the two of us to pull it Enchanted. And by the way, again, Mom has put some short video, put some short videos up opening Lorcana. So check those out.
I hope to get a couple more. Those are fun. Those are fun. And I know this is my last pack for right now, and I do have some other ones that I could open and do videos on from boxes, but
starter decks and stuff.
On the last single pack, so maybe I can go get some to stock back up and do a couple more shorts. So anyway, it's still fun.
For sure. Anytime I get granted I'm growing my collection, just opening a pack at a time, but anytime I get ones that hadn't already opened is exciting, just because it expands the collection. Granted, at some point you want to get duplicates so you can put them in a deck, but anyway, that day will come.
Okay, guys, for our top 10, with a couple of honorable mentions for tonight, things to do on non-park days at Disney World. I will put that list in the description of this video when I add some chapters. And we appreciate you joining us tonight, and hope that if you have suggestions, put them in the comments below. Send us an email at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com and let us know what your favorite things to do on a non-park day at Walt Disney World are, because there are tons, and we love to get good, really good suggestions. So we appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and hope that this has been valuable, especially if you're planning, a Disney trip, that this helps you make some plans. Let's see. Like I said, channel news. I was catching up in the chat there. Channel news. Jillian did an episode of What's Brewing with the Bones this past Saturday. Really good episode, guys. She gives tons of really, really good information. She recapped her recent trip to Walt Disney World, and she shared a lot of information from her travel agent tour of the Disney Wish cruise ship. Jillian is a travel agent with Mickey Travels, and she was down there to tour the Disney Wish. And because if you've been on the ship and gotten a feel for it, obviously you can help people plan trips better. When you experience some of those things. She's also covered all of the current Disney deals for staying on property. The things that they're currently offering. So if you're planning a trip, you should definitely watch that. This past week's episode of What's Brewing with the Bones. If somebody wants to drop that link, that would be super. Jeff and I live streamed the solar eclipse last week, and we had a wonderful world of Walter, Irene, Mark, and Wally on Hitchhiker Chat last week. They came to Dallas so that they would be in the path of totality for the solar eclipse, and we loved having y'all on. Some fantastic video that they took and pictures that they took of the eclipse. So y'all watch Hitchhiker Chat from last week. Next week, we're really excited. Jennifer Caruso was in the chat tonight. Jennifer has a YouTube channel that is growing, just hit 6,000 subs today. While she was live streaming in Magic Kingdom. So Jennifer Caruso is the name of her channel. Please go check that out, and we will interview her next week and talk with her. Jennifer loves to travel. She's a traveler at heart. She has that wanderlust that I have, and have tried my best to instill in my boys, by the way. So we're really looking for, thank you, Jonathan. We're really looking forward to talking with Jennifer on the show next week about her channel growth and all that. So she will be here, Jennifer Caruso on Hitchhiker Chat next week. So looking forward to that. And thanks so much to everybody who was in chat. William, would you like to do our roll call?
Yeah. So Russ mentioned, I just thought of another location close to Disney to check out outside the parks. Flamingo Crossing, lots of great restaurants. And also, poor Charlie. Charlie says, "Hey, Dad, could we start?" Me, Alex, no. Charlie, I didn't finish asking. Me, okay, ask. Charlie, start those cards. Me, no. Charlie, Dad. And then we have solidarity here from Mark and Wally to Charlie. Dad. Penis, sorry, Charlie. But. Yeah, so sorry, Alex.
All right, here's some solidarity for Charlie there.
There you go. But anyway, so I will say this. When I was a young warthog, that's not the mic. When I was younger, my dad would dangle the proverbial carrot in front of me. Granted, I always try hard in school regardless, but my dad would take me to take me into town, if you will. We'd go and he'd run errands and stuff, and have to pay bills and things like that. And so we'd run errands at one of the big cities near where we grew up, or where I grew up. And anyway, if I got all A's on my report card, then I would get some sort of Pokemon cards, whether it was a pack or a starter deck or whatever it was. And so anyway, who knows? Maybe you could negotiate the terms of the deal.
There you go,
Charlie. But whether it's there you go, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So Mark's on the same page here. Wally earns his cards, doing good in speech and weekly chores. Yeah, so I had to make all A's, and obviously, it's implied that I, had to help out with my chores and do what was expected of me. So anyway, maybe it could be a situation. I don't want to put any pressure on you there, Alex, but maybe it could be a situation where you might be able to earn it. So
and it's fun. Yeah.
100%. 100% endorse, earning it. I mean, there's birthdays, obviously,
Oh, sure.
birthdays, holidays, things like that too. But,
Mhm.
for sure, I think, it's just a fun way to help encourage, doing, doing good things and trying hard, and
Yeah.
the things that you're putting effort
The
into. So,
reward. Yeah.
uh,
And you're creating memories for him, William
yeah,
remembers,
yeah,
earning those card packs from his
yeah.
dad and,
And
getting
be
to
really
looking forward
excited
to
about
it,
it
getting
too,
video.
getting that report card with all A's. You're excited to bring it to my dad and say, "Hey, I got all A's." So anyway, yeah, thanks so much to our channel members, Alex and Charlie Kennett, Mike Wheeler, Tina McNeil, Mike 88 NYC, Texas Takes, Pam's fam. Appreciate all of you. Yeah, I can feel some grimacing and grinning going on in Ken household. Yeah, yeah, what he said. There you go. Sorry. Yeah, again, no pressure, Alex. But hey, if you have the means, it could be a good way to encourage, reinforce those good
Absolutely.
behaviors. Um, but thanks to everybody who's been in chat. Those were ghost watching as well. Those watching on the replay, big shout out to Lisa, Keith, and Joey, and shout out to all of our friends with birthdays, that have come around recently, and those that are upcoming.
Yeah.
Friday,
Happy
Friday,
birthday,
Saturday, Monday.
Stacy. Happy birthday, Russ, and happy birthday to
Joey.
Joey. It's Joey's world.
Thanks to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, Jillian, Kylie, and other family members, Mandy Adams, Walton World with Russ, Dean the Turkey Legster, Julie McCowan, again, newer name in the chat. Appreciate you being here. T. McNeil, Kay Wilby, Wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark, Poppy, good to see you again. Thanks for being here. Movie Mania Nick, Kevin Theme Park Adventure, Annie Coog 86, Jillian Bone, So Cargo. Thanks for being here, So Cargo. Danny of It's Griswold Family Vacation, or Vacay, rather. Mike Wheeler, Najuma Brown, Jonathan Chung, Alex Kennett, and Charlie. AJC Magic TV, Joseph Dion, welcome
And
back.
Lily.
Pete, yeah, and Lily. Sorry, Lily. I got to give you a shout out too, Lily. Joseph Dion, Pete McDevitt show again. Had Pete on recently. Check out that stream if you missed it. WDW Explorer and Chill, thanks for being here. Elena K08. So, Elena, great to see you. Again, shout out to you and
Yes.
great to see you.
I haven't seen Elena. Elena works. Haven't
Lily
seen her
and Susie. There we go. Yeah. It's great to see you, Elena. Aloha to you, and thank you.
Oh, and Susie.
And April Etheridge, newer name in the chat. Big shout out to you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks
Thanks to everybody for the support. Lots of interesting stuff to talk about. Lots of news. Fun family memories. Shared. I appreciate all of you sitting and listening to me ramble on some of that tonight. But thanks to everybody for being here.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a great time. So appreciate all of you. Anything else you want to mention, Mom? Check out theliveplace.com. Check out the Live Place on YouTube and Dreamers Empire as well. Check out TubeBuddy if you haven't already. We've got links to that and Stickermule in the description below. Anything else you want to mention, Mom?
I can't think of anything. Guys, just next week, be here next week. Jennifer Russo is going to join us. We really enjoy Tuesday nights and look forward to spending some time with you guys. And we appreciate you for coming in. Everybody who is on, who is on Team Replay, we always have a great number, on Team Replay and who are probably ghost watching. So we appreciate you guys. But we will be taking a trip fairly soon. I'm not ready to make the exact dates announced yet, but we're gonna be going into the parks. But y'all know, I mean, that we generally, if we don't have a date planned, that we're definitely going back to Disney. With always Lord willing, but we're definitely always going back to Disney. But we thank you for being here, guys. And I'll check out our latest shorts. I have posted some shorts lately. One of them opening an Into the Inklands pack. It was my first Disney Lorcana card pack, and hope to do some more of that. But we have some other travels coming up. We've got some travels planned throughout the year, and I'll be, announcing some more of those
Yeah.
soon. So drop your shorts, everybody. Drop your shorts. Yes, those YouTube shorts just get us right. They just get us. Yes, and Alex, I still have a list of Charlie's challenges. So, and I promise I will do my best to get around to some of Charlie's challenges. So, again, happy birthday, Russ, Stacy, and also, of course, Joey. We love you guys.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Hope you all have a great week. Thanks for hanging in there with us. It always seems like we're going to, end the stream a little bit earlier, but appreciate y'all dropping in for however long you can make it. So appreciate all of you. Hope that you all have a magical week. Lots of good Disney news, lots of things to look forward to. Again, hope everything's going well with all of you. So thank you for being here. Anything else, Mom?
Can't think of a thing, guys. We appreciate it and enjoy it. We had fun. We really enjoy it, and thanks for being here. Yeah.
Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry back. Bye,
everybody. Thanks for being here.
Have a great week.